Hello, I'm Bryan,
Hi, I'm Nicole.
and we bought Unit 24 in 8 Lords Avenue here. Well, our relationship with Anthony and Bluestone started about 6 to 7 years ago now. We initially purchased down the road in 24 Lords Avenue. That was a two-bedder, and we loved the property, we loved the finishing and the practicality of the space. And we decided to upsize to a bigger unit. Was walking Pepper one day and then saw this new development, and it's Bluestone. So without hesitation, got in contact with Anthony again. Didn't look back ever since.
Well, having lived at Olivia North at 24 Lords Avenue, we just knew that Bluestone Projects would do a great job. Our old place was amazing, great finishes, and for someone to live in, like a home. And so when we saw, the project was being done, we knew we wanted to go with Bluestone. We tried to get in really early so that this time we could have a, pick of our units. We were number 2 this time, and we did manage to pick the property we really wanted. We sat down really early with Anthony to talk about what we wanted, and he accommodated pretty much almost every request we had. We managed to make little changes to the initial plans, and we've really been able to set it up as a space, just for us, the way we wanted.
But having already lived in a Bluestone project unit just down the road, we were very reassured by the reliability of Bluestone, and Anthony wasn't much of a concern.
We managed to, we obviously came in before anything was built, and Anthony showed us all the plans of all the different units on paper, as well as the artist rendering of the building at the end. Loved how it would look, and we got to look at the plans and adjust them as we needed. Anthony sat down with us for hours talking about what we wanted to do with the space. We did things like move our laundry and dryer unit, into a space sort of, under the door, which created more room in our living room, which we really loved. We managed to convert a space upstairs that we weren't using into a bigger bedroom and a bigger bathroom. So we were able to make all those changes because, it hadn't yet been built, and we still had lots of scope to change things and, make things the way we really wanted them. Anthony kept us updated throughout the process of it being built. We saw videos, and he also invited us in at different stages of the construction process. So we did get to see it a few times before it was sort of ready. And I remember one of the, I think it was maybe a couple of months before we moved in, we went into the property and Anthony pushed a button and we could hear a sound but wasn't sure what it was, and Anthony was like, I think you guys are gonna love this. And he turned out he thought about the fact that, well, it might get warm in summer and we've got these windows really high up, and he said I put them a mechanism so that they can open during summer. And that was just one of the really thoughtful things that Anthony has done through this process. He's really thought about how to make this space livable, and all these little extras that we didn't even ask for and didn't think of, that he thought of and he built for us. Anthony, of course, met with us, discussed everything we needed. After it was built, Charlie, Pierre, Joe, they've been amazing at coming in, fixing up little things, and just making sure the place is absolutely perfect. Anything that we wanted changed, or fixed up, they would do immediately. There was no need to worry about whether they were going to do it. We didn't have to follow up. Really proactive. It's just been really amazing, and without hesitation, we would move into another Bluestone project. I love our bathroom. We've got 2 sinks now, and it's a really big space. It's so comfortable, and it's got heated floors put in, a big shower space, and it's still got room for a bathtub, and that was amazing that we got to customize that.
Brightness of the unit, the placement of the windows, the aspect, and the practicality of everything.
Yeah, if we had to sum up our experience in 3 words, personal is the first thing I think of. It's personal in that each one of the guys, Anthony, Joe, Charlie, Pierre, they follow up with you individually and make sure things are done. It's personal for them. It really matters, and it also is personal to us because we got to customize our space and make it our home.
It's been a very exciting journey as well, being able to see the building built from scratch, from plan, and eventuate into reality. Floor by floor, there was updates, and the finished product was just beautiful. And lastly, just peace of mind, just reassuring by Anthony and the team throughout. Don't think, just do it.